Okay, so we've made 3 or 4 moves with the sheep and the goats, and of course we've been monitoring them, kind of how they're acting together and all that with the dogs and all that stuff. And as far as I'm concerned, the sheep think they're goats now. So this is the one of the most difficult moves, because we're moving out of brush into the big timber. And we got down here early and started calling them, and they're coming. So it's not going to be that big a deal. So I think the sheep are going to work well. So you know what that means. Bam! That's what you do. There comes the sheep expert right there. He loaded every one of them for us this morning. You watch that side when they start coming out. Make sure they don't go back to the gate, and I'll watch this side. You think they'll come? I'm ready when you are. Bah! Bah! Come on.
I'm over here at Addison's looking at the goats.
Hello, Blue. He said I want to lick him right in the chop. Yeah, get it. Yeah, get it. Hey guys, I'm down here the next morning, just checking the sheep, see if they've settled in a little bit. They've been under a lot of stress the last week and a half. Michael and Cooper both. I'm sure Cooper helped based on what I saw yesterday. They had to get their strapies tags and get the vet to sign off on vet papers, which means they gotta see them and all this stuff that is something you have to do. I didn't do anything else with them yesterday. We literally just opened the trailer door and let them out. And like I say, they've been under some severe stress. They've definitely started looking around and eating, which is good. There's one of them right there going on that western ragweed. Oh, wow. That's, where is she? There she is. They're going to blow up on this giant ragweed. I just had one over here eating. So let's tootle around here. I'm moving the cows in the background. They're right next to them. They're moving back up that way. And so I need to kill some time. So I just thought, well, I'll just come over here and check these out, see how they're getting along. Well, I can't get a good count on them, on the lambs. And I can't find anything, so I'm gonna assume we're still good. Betsy's decided that she needs to come down here and guard. And I would let her in here, but I don't quite want to do that. I'd rather go get Sam, because I know he stayed with the sheep. When we had those 3 sheep down here for a while, he stayed with them. And we don't plan on leaving these in here very long, but just long enough to kind of let them kind of get their health back, you know, from the stress of the move and all that stuff. Then we need to pull them in and sort the rams are still in here, sort them off, and then work the babies and then put them out. We'll haul them down and put them with the others. So anyway, I guess there's the, what is that, the 3-leg to the multi-species stool. Sheep, goats, and cattle. Love to be able to put them all in the same herd, and at some point they will be. but just for a short period, because the heifers will move through them and or they will move through the heifers. Y'all probably get tired of me saying that's exciting, but you know, the agriculture business is kind of exciting. Hey, good morning. It's early. Justifiably so, we want to do this early. Today's the day we're fixing to bring the new sheep in. We've had them here for, I don't know, a week or so, week and a half, not very long. Maybe 2 weeks. Time flies when everything's going on. But we're ready to bring them in and band. I'm trying to get the terminology. Rams. Band. I'm just going to have to start calling everything boys and girls. And I may have to call them, my cousin, he just calls everything bulls and heifers. So we're going to bring in the sheep and band some of the rams, and then we're going to haul all the sheep down to the big herd, the goats and the sheep down on the other part of the ranch. Come on. Come on. Come on. Easy. Whoa, a little further. Whoa. Give you time. You gotta give this shot over. Nice, huh? That's 2 of them that we kept. I'll have to get through this gate up here and then get out and stop them because they're going to chase him for sure. All right, we're going to put him out. I saw one of the dogs. Come here, Sammy! Come here, Red! You see his head over there? You see the 3 bucks? Oh, they went this way. None of them were like those yesterday, but they're nice. Come here, Sammy! Come on, Red! Come on, Sammy! Oh, that's Buddy. Come on, Buddy! Come on, Buddy! Atta boy, come on! That may be Red. Come on! Come on! They're probably coming. They usually head this way towards the end of the deal. Of course, we're only leaving them 3 days in here. Atta boy, Buddy. Come on, Buddy. Good boy. Good boy. I would bet they're working their way to this brush here. Eventually, you know, they'll go down there where that 2 poly wire gate is, and they'll go right there. Hello, Buddy. Hello, Buddy. That's a good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. You over here making the rounds. Yeah, good boy. Come here. Come here. We got some buddies. Atta boy, Buddy. Come on. Okay, we're down here the next morning. We're fixing to move everything. And the goats are still way over here on the opposite side of where we put the sheep out. So I really figured they would go that way. So we're gonna go ahead and get these moving. And then we'll go see if we can locate the sheep and get them moving too. Come on, guys. Yeah, gotta. Come on. Yeah, gotta. Come on, ladies. Yeah, gotta. Oh, here's some sheep right here. Gotta. One. Say that's three. Come on. Yeah, gotta. Yeah, that's the three. So the sheep haven't, the big herd has not made it over here yet, or the big flock. So hopefully Buddy stayed with them. I don't see him coming with the rest of these dogs, so he must have. Dogs are amazing. Come on. Yeah, gotta. Come on, ladies. Yeah, gotta. They're moving a little bit better than they have been right now, and I really I like to say I figured it out, but I just stumbled upon it, which is normally how I figure things out. I really think it was because I was moving so early that everything is so wet. It's wet all the way up to my thighs, and they're just like, man, they don't like to be wet. They'll get wet, but they don't like it. And I'm hoping that's kind of what the deal is, which that'll work great because the cows want to move early, so that gives me a chance to go move them and then come and hit the small ruminants. I still don't see those other sheep. We put them out on the other side of that timber right there, and then they started heading this way. So Michael and Cooper said that they have been behind electric fence before, but it's been a little bit since they had. So that just usually means that they just need to catch a little bite of it. And then they'll go right back where they left off. Of course, that doesn't help when I have the fence shut off that way. Okay. I'm gonna plug that back in. Yeah, gotta. I don't know if you saw it from the video yesterday with the sheep. There was several of them that had what looked like blood spots and blood stripes and blood areas on their heads and a little bit on their necks, and that's this giant ragweed. When animals eat it, or when they kind of get into it, if you break it off or do something like that, oh, there's a cracked handle. It will create some what looks like blood. They call it bloodweed a lot of times here. It's just red, but it is kind of an interesting deal. Yeah, gotta. Come on now. Hey, what do you see, Red? Atta boy, Blue. Atta boy. You hungry? You hungry? Atta boy. Yeah, gotta. I'll put you like that, and you can see them come through, maybe. Yeah, gotta. Gotta. If they can just make it to this tree, they'll start eating these beans. Come on. Yeah, gotta. I'm just gonna have to sit here just a minute and let them kind of drift this way. They're drifting slow now. They hit that really tall stuff. You know, it may be better just to move them when it's midday on goats. It's 8:21, so, you know, when you start at daylight, it's been 2.5 hours now, so You just feel like it's midday. Well, it's not. It's really just morning. So probably 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, when the dew dries off a little bit, I bet you they'll move even better. They're moving better than they have been. They're being really slow. I'm going to go ahead and swing down and get the water lot set. And we'll see how far they made it by then. Okay. I see some for sure down there right exactly where we put them out. They're probably going, hey, what is the deal here? Oh, no. Oh, darn it. You oil field hosers. They don't have it shut off, and so there's sheep in there. Golly, if there's any dead, I'm going to be... Come on, get out of there. Get out of there. Man, I don't know. Let's fence everything except for this little deal right here. Probably what was happening, I imagine goats got in there and well, see, they didn't put it all the way across. They'll go right in right there. Okay. Now, remember we banded some yesterday, the boys, some of the ones we didn't keep. And so we've got a really, there was one that was a, hey, don't go back in there. There's one that was a heavy Katahdin looking sheep. And I want to really watch for him because he took it pretty hard. Come on, hip hip. See if I can get him on the road. Come on. Come on. We need a dog. There's nobody guiding us here. Let me see. Here's that Katahdin mom. Oh, that's probably the baby right there. No? Wow. This is where they always put that title on the screen that says 2 hours later. Like driving concrete. I mean, they are absolutely, they do not want to go through this tall stuff without a dog in front of them. Now, it has given me a chance to really get a good look at them, and the ones that need potentially an antibiotic shot or something, just to kind of get them started off right, I've been able to identify. So that's a good thing. Look at them. I mean, we're almost to the gate. It's just, guys, oh wow. Is this how sheep are to drive? I mean, goats will just go. I mean, they just go. These sheep, are you kidding me? Yeah, get on me somehow. Sting me. I mean, they are something else. Something else. I'm gonna get my scooter because they're gonna, now that they got short grass, they're wanting that right here where I drive the four-wheeler. Oh my goodness. I'm glad World's Greatest wasn't here. She wouldn't have liked this. I need to get them trained on the bucket. Of course, you know, the goats aren't coming real well. I told you about that earlier. Gee, me. This is the worst thing for them is to drive them. This is that Katahdin cross that I knew he didn't feel good yesterday, and I'm gonna have to get an antibiotic in him for sure, or he's gonna have a problem. Man. You guys are just getting to see the good stuff. I mean, it has been a battle. I hadn't brought them a quarter of a mile, and it's taken me every bit of 2 hours. It's 10 o'clock. It's taken me more than that. All right. Well, now they've got a trail, a 2-track, heading all the way up there. They're in with whatever goats, and I know the sheep came in here, so they're in there. The goats, there's some that went on by right down here, so I'm going to go grab them real quick and put them in. I'm going to shut this gate because these dudes will probably want to go back if they don't kind of hook up with the other ones. But I'm going to come back down here and give that one baby a shot. He does not feel good. That is what it is. Hey, good morning. I'm having issues with the sheep, the new sheep. They're not respecting the wire very well. They're not staying where we put them. And that's because I have disconnected the bottom wire, because it's shorting out with our moisture that we have in the mornings. It's just such a huge load on it that it loses a lot of power. So I've had it disconnected. And of course the goats don't bother it at all. The sheep go under. Isn't that ironic? So I finally got them located here, and they're actually over here where we started with them, which is just, man, that's irritating. But what I'm seeing is not irritating. This is marsh elder or sumpweed or bioweeds, sometimes they call them here, but it's marsh elder is the scientific name. And I have found nothing that would utilize it until these babies are moving along here eating it. Now, I don't think they're going to come in here and just wipe it down, but they're going along and eating it as we're moving through here. That's kind of exciting. I don't know. You know, the small ruminants are so funny. They'll be craving something. Like, see there, they're eating giant ragweed over there. I think that's what that is from a distance here. You see that giant ragweed plant moving. But it's like they don't really want a lot of any one thing, which that's, you know, diversity. You know, in our business, diversification is king, both in income streams and in plants. The more diverse our plants are, the more we like it, because the more there's something coming on and something going out, and there's just always something coming, and so we like that a lot. Maybe the small ruminants are like that. I don't know. But it is interesting how they change as they go along, and it may just be that the plants change. You know, I know that the giant ragweed. Some of y'all have told me that your goats demolish giant ragweed, and ours really don't. Not until it goes dormant. When it goes dormant, they'll pick every single thing off of it. It's wise for us to observe it. But they're going to town on that marsh elder. Okay, I've come to a conclusion here. I need about 100,000 sheep for one day. Anybody have that? About 100,000 for one day. I think that would get me started a little bit better than what I have right here. This is just like driving cats. I mean, they just one hop and stop. They had a lot of quit in them. And by that I mean when they get in something thick, you know, when they get in briars a little bit, things like that, they just kind of give up. And I don't know if that's a characteristic of the sheep, but that's a little concerning because we've got a lot of briars, we've got a lot of brush, we've got a lot of this stuff that it's you know, they're hopping and stopping in because they don't feel like they can walk. The other sheep that were already bonded with the goats, which are working great, and that's where we're trying to get these. But it is an issue, you know, it's an issue, and I've thought about taking the brush hog and just brush hogging some trails, you know, and that would help. But you know, in case you haven't figured it out, we try to do things in sync with nature, and then we try to do things without inputs. Coming in here and mowing the feed down just does not feel right to me. And it costs money to do it. So I need to figure out how I can implement it with the animals, and fencing them into smaller pastures is an option. But it would have to be so small with the amount of animals that I have, and I'm talking specifically the sheep. And then you start getting into having to manage the parasites, not letting them graze down low, and all that stuff. And so it just creates a whole nother issue. So it's another challenge that I'm having to learn here. And I'm mentioning all this to kind of hit you sheep guys and gals out, and put your hats on and think about the system. The natural system with no dewormers or anything like that. And I think the food is okay for them, but man, you just can't get them to move. When it's time to move, they're like, well, why do I want to move? Number one, it'll take me 2 weeks to get out of this stuff. I just now got to the middle of it. So it's just a difficult thing. Anyways, anybody has any inputs on that? Man, I'd love to hear them. Somebody else might like to hear them too. They are different than the goats, though. The goats are very, you know, up in the tree. So they're not going to they don't have a lot of quit in them. Until they get sick, then they have a lot of quit in them. So it's just a new ruminant that we're dealing with, looking for any little input. So thanks in advance. Okay, we finally broke out of the tall marsh elder down into the wetlands, the west wetlands. And so this is good stuff in here for them. I'm sure they're going to love this, but it's probably parasite ridden. But I see smartweed and stuff right here, which is good duck food. Anybody's duck hunter and they're watching this, watching me let the sheep eat it, they're going to get mad, but get over it. There's plenty for the ducks to eat. I'm hoping I can just point them in this direction and let them just keep easing this way. I'd like to go do other things. To be continued. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.